Plus copping, plus popping toppings. Welcome to the Bard mix stream. It's been a hot minute since we've been here together. Just staring at this screen, you and I, just watching until the time go by as I do my usual thing as I blab and try to convince you that I'm cool. But anyways, y'all. Sorry for the delay. I had to take care of some business, and it took a little longer than I expected. But you know these things happen. So, before we get into things, I would go into the schedule, but I'm gonna be so for real. I just finished it like not too long ago. Not because of I was being lazy with it. Because like I was waiting for a confirmation on a time that I didn't get until like not too long ago, and that's still kind of hanging up in the air. But in any case, here's a new schedule for the week. Hold on, snap. The audio is not carrying over, but it is what it is. Anyways, like here's what pretty much going on with this. Everything else is what it is with their separate times. Shantae is definitely 100% going to be down on Monday. Also Wednesday, Cool Keeper with some friends with Jose, King, and Kitty. Hopefully, we're still trying to work the thing out, see if it'll happen. But if not, it'll be I'll give y'all updates on that. But that's pretty much where the mix is with that for the time being. But anyways, y'all, this is where we are at the moment. We have a lingering game that's been hanging off me ever since the hiatus, which is Phoenix Wright. We still had the second game to finish and the last game to go to until like we go over to the other ones, because I think what was it? My goodness, Edgeworth Games I just released not too long ago for Switch, and also we have Persona 3 Reload with the DLC. Also, we have Zelda that's supposed to popping up, and it's a lot of games to juggle. But we'll try to see if we can get through it like one game at a time. Also, we had noticed a new video came out. New shorts came out on the Bard Gaming channel. So if you want to so you can show your support, make sure to go to the socials link and click on gaming, and then you get a hot spot. What's going on with that? We were playing West Hub with a few friends. It was cool. You should totally go. But anyways, y'all, hopefully the remote will come. I think the one thing I want to try to do next is the Friday Night Funkin' update that just came out. I wasn't get time to record it like this weekend because I'm going to take some time for myself like I usually do at the weekends. So hopefully, if time does serve, I should probably be able to get something out this week for. But we'll come next week. That's up to your imagination. So, where did we leave off last time on Phoenix Wright? Good question. Cause I'm not 100% sure about where we left off. So we're just gonna figure this out together, shall we? Anyway, here we are, back in the mix. All right, so we were just finished up like case. Got about to go into trial for case 3. Yeah, but anyways, if there are certain places that I can like fill in, I'll probably let y'all know. But we're in the learning curve now. We're just gonna hop into this, and we're gonna figure out along the way. Okay, hopefully we have okay. Hello, Maya. It's been like 4 months. How you been? Also, let's go back into the profile so quick. See if I can cover. Okay, cool. All right. So here's a lightning round about what we left off from last time, because I totally rehearsed this before I went to stream. Cool. So you see this dude, Max, the Magic Man, pretty clearly, he was kind of after this dude, Russell Berry, because frankly, his circus not doing all that well. Max comes in, boom, bam, showrunner. Crutch, he kind of sucks, and everybody knows this. So he hates him because he's pretty much like lording his power over the circus because he's pretty cool. But also he's kind of into this girl, his daughter. Mind you, he's 21. I'm just gonna leave that and leave that over there. Also, yeah. So Vegeta, pretty oblivious. She pretty much just likes us and wanted to get along, and we want to be the best Ring Master Genius of all time. Also, this dude, not that dude. No, the guy's pretty shy. Why doesn't the puppet have profile? Okay, all right. So this dude, Ben, he has a puppet named Trillo, who's kind of into Vegeta as well. We want to propose to her. We want to do it on the night that this guy dies. Oh yeah, spoiler alert, this guy dies. Also, this dude had a crush on her, but also he's a brother of Akko, who's kind of disabled at the moment because he can't move his legs. But we'll see what's going on there. So anyway, as you can see, there's a whole like love triangle between the Bat. We have Bat, Ben, and Trillo, and then Max, all gunning for her. But with Taichi strikes, this dude, we're trying to impress her. But trying to impress her, he put his head in line, say, I can do that too, and then he got chomped. He was never the same again. So now this dude's angry, and the one night while the circus was doing circus things, this dude, Max was mean with the Ring Master, said, hey, I need the daughter's hand in marriage. Okay, you put it on pause. I got an appointment, I gotta do it too. So he walks out of the snow, and then suddenly, bam, boom, pow, suddenly gets dropped on top of him, and his coat that's left on the scene. We don't know what happened. Long story short, we got all the suspects that be in here. Something shady is going on. We don't know who's gonna run the circus. Vegeta, I don't know if she cares about the feelings of the other suitors between Trillo and then Max, because again, she's 16. I'm just gonna leave that to the side. But that's basically your roundabout way of saying like we are going to go into some deep stuff today. Also, I'm hoping and if you'll hold me to this, to finish this case this stream, so we can move on to the last case and be done with this second game. Hold me to it. If I don't hold myself to it, y'all can yell at me or just throw pies at me. Well, that's not the redeem yet. But anyway, after all that, what's good, Maya? Oh yeah, good morning, sweeties. You don't seem like your usual sparkling self today. I'm always like this before I go in front of an audience. I'm working up to it. Don't get nervous, Maxie. Here, have a glass of This girl, the ring of everything. Vegeta! How fabulous, my sweetie pie princess. Came to watch my performance? Of course I did. Mom told me that I should come and watch this. Most of that? So what kind of performance will you put on today? Let me guess, you'll fly at the end? It's not that kind of show. Isn't that right, my sweeties? Huh? I think my sweetie pie doesn't... Yeah, she doesn't seem to realize what's going on or else or even where she is. Well, Max, it looks like it's time to raise a curtain. I'll see you later. So yeah, I'm just a member of the audience. Fabulous, enjoy yourself out there. Oh, now you bringing a child to court. God, Max, you're the best. Sorry, Regina's different. What do you think, Nick? Top of the morning to you. Hey, buddy, let's get ready to get stuck in the legal limbo. Hello, can you go? Oh, Mo. Top of the morning to you, there, governor. Top of the morning. That's ticket. Attack of the day starts with the energy in the morning. Anybody gets worm, but then again, worms lack high brain function. Here, Max, I bought you some pets. Have some milk. Oh my, thanks. So how are you today, Wright? Well, I've got the feeling that today I'm going to face it off against a real culprit. You mean Arco? Huh? You think he did? Be careful. He used to put putting his life on the line. Literally. You got the guts to spare. All I've got to worry about is how thin the right type of it is. I'm used to it already. It just means that I won't be able to press him like I can other witnesses. What are you gonna do then, Nick? Well, I guess today we'll just have to do without our usual psychological warfare. Today we rely on evidence. It's the only way we'll get past Arco into the truth. You're right, but it's gonna be tough. Anyway, I want you to make sure that Regina sees it all today. It's important. Then she finally had to deal with the reality of what happened to her father. You want us to make sure that Regina watches? Yes, that's why I brought her to court today. What's that supposed to mean? She needs to know when people die, they don't just come as stars. I may be old-fashioned clown, but I don't believe people becoming stars. Alright, let's get into this. Screw. What do we do? Go on the stars. I ain't doing that. I ain't doing all that. Hold on, give me a second, y'all. Court is now in session for the trial of Maximilian Galactica. Prosecutor is ready, Your Honor. Event is ready, Your Honor. Very well, Miss Von, come. Maybe see with your case. Hold on. Let me look up evidence real quick. Okay, all right. I need to refresh myself. Okay, so that's him walking out in the snow. All right. So then we got the hat. We got the profiles related documents related to Max about salary negotiations. Also got 3 items. Got the hat, got the coat, the jacket, and also got, I think it was like the flowers, the white roses, I think. All right, so we got the orange juice bottle that was knocked over on Ben's head. Also got a smack in the circus. Let's see. So we got money in the monkey. So the lion, an amateur lion shot by the ringmaster 6 months ago. For buying a new performer. Okay. Right, okay, time of death. Okay, time of death. Cause a blunt force trauma to the back of the head. Throwing the vitamin sent over in this 20-pound box. Both small but strong lock. And this was found inside the lock, the pepper. Oh yeah, that's right. It'll make sense, chat. It'll make sense. Okay, also a photo of Maximus's awards ceremony. And also we had a picture of the bus that's in the picture, which will probably be important later. And also we have like the note to the murderer. Placed on who's Arco's they like Arco in Regina's pocket on the morning of the crime. Okay, you haven't forgotten what happened 6 months ago, have you? I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Meet me at 10 p.m. tonight at a lodging house plaza. Okay. So I was planted by the Tyrant Walker to Regina because he knew about what actually happened to his brother. And he was about to extort the circus. And he was about to talk to the ringmaster. I think he was wanting to meet with Regina about it. Not me, ringmaster wasn't. Alright. Okay, let's get the bus. Okay. All right, I think we got it. I think we got everything. There may be some things I may be missing, but it is what it is. Yeah, one more comment. Miss Van Cam. You may proceed with your case. Prosecution, you would like to revise this previous series of events? What does it mean of this? You have discovered a new witness, or shall I say, new eyewitness. Oh, one that saw Maximilian Galactica fly from the scene of the crime. Order! I have a feeling something like this was going to come up. Due to this revision, we are now prepared to explain how the defendant flew that night. An explanation the prosecution will present if the need so arises. In fact, my detectives stayed up all night creating a mock-up of the scene on my orders. Poor Gumshoe. Very well, please call your witness to the stand. Time to get to work. That's how I say, time to walk the courtroom tightrope. Let's get to it, Phoenix. Name and occupation. Ken Dingling. Well, everyone calls me Akko. I'm employed as an acrobat at the Very Big Circus. How are you the night of crime? I was in my room at that night. If you look at the map, you can see that the witness's room. The room is near the crime scene. My room is on the third floor. The crime scene is set below my window. Okay. Not the crime. The witness saw something quite shocking. Would you tell us what you witnessed? Okay. I'm going to analyze all this, chat. Let's get to it. Let's get in it. It was after 10 p.m. that I was resting in my bed. Around that time, I heard a loud thump of noise from outside the window. Then, a few minutes later, I saw someone flying right out by my window. It was Maximilian Galactica. I only saw him from behind, but that's who I thought. That's who I look like. To be honest, when I saw that, I thought I was dreaming. The witness says it only matches up exactly with the clown. In that case, there is very little prosecution need. All that's left is explained how the defendant disappeared into the night sky that night. Before we get to that invisible comment, I'd like to cross-examine the witness. A foolish choice by a foolish fool who wishes to feel the foolish sadness of a sad fool. A man must know the proper timing for things, Mr. Phoenix Wright. It's like your old friend, Mrs. Miles Edgeworth. Don't you dare. There are problems with the witness's testimony. In words of Miss Van Kama, may I quote yesterday's proceedings? There's no way that actually happened. Very well. You may proceed with your cross-examination. Alright, let's get to it. We're questioning every single line on this mix. Okay. Alright, so today I was put rest in bed. You said that you were resting in your bed. One would just assume that you turned the lights off in your room, correct? That's correct. But there are city lights around the outside of the project house. It's so bright, sometimes it can make it hard to sleep. If that's the case, wouldn't it be a good idea to close the curtains? I never really thought of that. I guess that really means I'm a bit off. I'm off to buy some curtains. Sometimes I do make myself useful in these chambers. Ow! Witness will proceed with his testimony. Alright, by the time I had the thumb. Okay. Question now. What? Curry. Hello? Hello, everyone. Oh my gosh. Anyway. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Bard channel. My name is Bard. Secretary to the right, friend to the left. Don't mind her. I'm variety streamer in the Bard neighborhood. What's good? We're playing Phoenix Wright. And we're trying to close out a case that's been open for 6 months. Where do y'all come from? Have y'all been playing Splatoon? I know y'all been playing Splatoon. Also, do y'all win? Now y'all playing Lethal Company. Oh, y'all having a good time. Hope y'all can able to stay for a little bit, see me press this acrobat. But if you need to de-stress, need to take some breaks, need to sign off, by all means, go do what you need to do. Anyway, let me get back to pressing this acrobat real quick. So back to where it was. Right. Okay, so that's a great way. That's a great way to sound. You know, I think that's valid, because there's a lot of people that I just don't know. I gotta make sure that Patrick is on his ups. Anyway, it was on the 3rd floor, right? Let me turn this down a little bit. Cool. Yes. And you said that you were resting in bed. That is correct. But you were still able to hear the sound from outside. I was indeed. President Akro doesn't seem to get results. But maybe something that contradictory in what he said. Hold on, if I can try kind of contradiction. Oh, let me see. Another time I heard a thump outside the window. Okay, it was on the 3rd floor. Yes, and you said that you were resting in bed, and then you were still able to hear the sound from outside. That was indeed. Yeah, but it doesn't seem to get results. Maybe something that's contradictory. Maybe there's a contradiction. I'm not going to prove it with the evidence. Okay, that's right. So let's use evidence. Well, what evidence do you have to support your claim of the contradiction? Okay. So you was able to hear that from the 3rd floor. What about money in a monkey? What in the world is this? Okay, what do I want to get? You're not going to be able to get through the... Man. Okay, certainly. Alright. I'll do that at 10 p.m. I was resting in bed. It's contradiction here somewhere. I just need to find out what it is. A few minutes later, I saw something flying right by a window. Actually, it was a human being. It could have been a mannequin or perhaps a large action figure. Well, setting aside the possibility of a mannequin. How are you doing, Kuryu? I'll have it be able to say that initially when it came in. My bad. Well, still setting aside the possibility of a mannequin, an action figure is possible. I had no need to mince words with Prince Phoenix, right? Testify to the truth and only the truth, just as if we were there with you that night. I believe it was human. Yeah, this is taking his testimony. I wonder if Akro's statement jives with this facts. Could have been... maybe the bus? No. I'll just keep pressing forward if anything. But I'm surprised I haven't been penalized yet. I saw him from behind, but that's what it looked like. Lighting was turned off then, right? That's true. I was going to go head after all. So with the light off, you were able to clearly see the human fly by the window. I say the lights lit enough for me to see, but honestly, there was only enough for me to see silhouette outside my window. It was a person's back, so I couldn't see the white roses in the front. Do you see any other symbols? I clearly saw the silk hat and the coat that was wrapped around his body. I'm convinced that the person was Max Galactica. The more present, the more it would be less result I seem to get. Maybe something fits with this last bit of statement. There's a contradiction somewhere. I must be lying about something while he saw. Of course he is. Now the challenge will be exposed as lies to the court. Okay, let's put the pedal to the metal. Okay. So there was 3 points to where it was a thud. It was the Max Galactica. I only saw something from behind, but I was sure honestly, when I saw it, I thought it was dreaming. When you saw this thing and thinking that what you saw was a dream. Okay, that's not important. I believe that the prosecution has done a bit of like maintenance with the witness's memory. And just to make sure, let's ask the witness. Ow! Objection. Sustained. Don't sustain that. Okay, so there's definitely a thing somewhere. Oh, hold on. Let me. No. I don't want to press him. I want to check the. Oh, I can't check the evidence. Okay, so then if most. The movement he was able to come out. It's a lodging house is all on this side. How did he see it? First of all, it's most on the bottom floor, and then, but then he's been acting on the top, entire floor. They're investing in bed. That's correct. Like he was resting in bed. Laying down. How was he able to see it? Nah. I'm just guessing at this point, yo. Hear a thump for you. Hear a thump from this window. Nah, I need it. She's not. Oh, come on. Let me save real quick. No, I knew. It could have been a human. And this. Alright, alright. I'll probably let myself go this once because I do not know. Let me see. Okay. I saw him from behind, but alright, let's press that. Because you want to put the bed lights were off, we were able to see your man fly from the window. So cat, as well as a coat wrapped around his body. Convinced the person that was Galactica. All right, let me try this. Aim to support his claim. All right, this hat. You claim to have seen the exact same thing that Mo saw that night. Do you stand by that? What do you mean? The silk cat. What about the silk cat? I saw it on Max's head as he flew by the window. Oh wait, now I remember because the Ringmaster was wearing the hat that night. No, but that doesn't make it. He'll explain it. He'll explain it. He should have tried to looking down out the window that night. That would have been quite difficult considering the state I'm in. Just looking outside the window was tough enough challenging me. That's strange because you would have noticed the silk hat found at the scene of the crime. That's the Remaster's hat, right? Right, not. No matter how you look at it, this is Max's silk hat. Where are you going with this, Mr. Wright? I've seen that Max has 2 silk hats? No, this is a handmade, one-of-a-kind model made only for Maximilian Galactica, which means Acro. That you've been fibbing this entire time. As always, it looks like someone just had to open their mouth before thinking. Okay, Nick. Well, I opened my big mouth, and now I have to back it up. How about it, Mr. Wright? What could have caused a witness to commit perjury of this court? I was going against Max, and Max was dreaming. No, but that wouldn't do anything. You know, I don't think he is actually disabled. I think he's a culprit, Your Honor. Your Honor, on this occasion, the defense accuses Acro himself. On this occasion? Accuse Acro? What in the world are you accusing him of? Obviously, we accuse him of the murder of Mr. Russell Berry. Mr. Wright, are you serious? Deadly serious, Your Honor. I think your trips to the circus have served you well. You seem to have learned how to try and grab an audience's heart and minds. What do you mean, Von Kama? What are you talking about? Your Honor, please don't allow yourself to be swayed by theatrics. But trying to wow the crowd with his one smoke and mirrors is just all this bluff in the book. Really? If you don't believe me, just look at the witness. He's calm enough to almost be scared. Scary. Look at the little hummingbird just poking at me. Oh, like I imagine she can take. It's like taking away like the sweat from my brow. Here, little bird. Little bird. Anyway, Mr. Dingling, do you have any response to the defense's accusation? I don't really need to say a thing, do I? What do you mean? Everyone, take a good look at me. I can't even stand by myself, let alone leave the lodging house. That's true. I understand that Mr. Wright is trying to help his client. But to do this by accusing me of a murder of all things. See, even a sliver of common sense makes it clear their accusation is ludicrous. That's right. Way to pick up on the disabled, you heartless. Oh man, Phoenix is a poopy head. I always said that. Come to court. Come to court. I'll show you what Smash Brothers can do. Ready, fight! Ding, ding, ding. Ugh. Trying to jump up and support for the peanut gallery. That's how you do it. I think that's enough of this little game. I've got doctor's note to confirm that Acro is unable to withstand under his own power. Maybe the defense is planning on making a plan to counter this as well. I can hear the defense now. Acro has an accomplice. What do you think, say, Mr. Wright? Did Acro have an accomplice? Nah. Nah. I don't think anybody else would have kept it closed. He had to keep it to himself. Now this must be the when we get to hear the name of the mystery accomplice. Now this time, comma. What? You're not going to sucker me into this one. What are you blabbing on about, right? There was no accomplice. I got planned to commit this murder all by himself. Order! Order! What are you getting at? Way to keep on the toes, Nick. Now I'm going to have to prove how it all fits together. I have to show how Acro murdered Russell Berry. Can you do it, Nick? Can you really do that? I know what I can't do. I can't stop now. If I stop attacking, I'm doomed! Alright, let's do it. Because if Fink's right, if this witness is a killer, then what his eyewitness account is all lies, right? Mr. Wright, I'd like you to clear something up for me. When the crime was committed, exactly where was Mr. Dingling? He was in his room, as he said. Resting. But that's his Acro's room? Simple. Eh? Acro wasn't able to leave the lodging house all by himself. In that case, there can be only one correct answer. Acro didn't leave his room to kill the main master. Are you nuts? What say you, Mr. Dingling? Silent treatment again. It's an interesting theory. That's it. Now the witty comeback, just like it's an interesting theory. You wanna entertain me a bit, sir? Considering that what you propose is impossible. Yes, that is it. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. As the witness has stated, your assertion of is impossible. As he is in a wheelchair, there's no way he could go to the scene or be the killer. You got a point there. Even if you've forgotten once again, Miss Phoenix Wright, the defendant was clearly spotted at the scene of the crime. That's true. Most of the he saw him Max, didn't he? But Maya, it's still impossible for humans to fly. Do you mind if I ask a question, Mr. Wright? Sure, go ahead. I stand to some of your logic. However, how do you think that I killed him? If I can't leave my room, obviously I wouldn't wear Max's costume. How do you do it? That's the next course of legal Buffett. Be careful, Nick. If you mess up here, she's right. I can't mess up here. If I gotta give one serious thought. Oh, let me say. Okay, this is gonna be serious. No, let me save here. I can come back. I'm sure that Aku killed the remaster, and he did it while he was in this room. No doubt about it. Time to enlighten us. How did this Dingling commit the crime? I will present the evidence. I'm gonna present some evidence. What did Mr. Dingling use to commit the crime? Why, Your Honor? He's a bust. What is that picture? It is indeed The problem is that the item in this picture is, the problem is with the item that's shown in this picture. The bust? Yes, it's quite large, sir. By 12 diameter, sir, and it's very, very heavy. Heavy? Heavy enough to guarantee us certain death. Dun, dun, dun. Especially if you was dropped from a third-story window. Yeah. Yeah, boy, I got you on your toes now, Mr. Acro. Wait, you gonna give me some type of excuse that it could have been you? How would you get that sort of a thing up to your room? Come on, tell me. See, this is how Acro was able to kill the Ringmaster with the force of gravity and a Maximilian Galacticus ample bust. Order! So you're saying that the bust fell into the Ringmaster? Rather simple crime. Even if you were stuck in a wheelchair, it would be incredibly easy to commit. How could you possibly wheel a wheelchair with something so heavy? It's impossible. Well, Acro is an acrobat. He should have more than our body strength to carry something like that. Mr. Dingling, how do you respond to these charges? Well, Acro's at a loss of words. Shippy, he knows that I'm getting close to the truth. Well, Mr. I watch what you say. If I were you, Mr. Phoenix, right? What? Von Karma. Physical health of witness is the material. And when it is material to this case, I demand that we get proper testimony from the witness himself. Testimony, you say? Von Karma. Just using this testimony as a ruse to all the time. There's absolutely no need for such testimony. The defense has its own version of the murder. The prosecution has the right to respond. Defense's objection is overruled. Can't he just see the way they see my way of things once in a while? I'm sorry, but you need to testify about your physical condition. If you have any doubts about this, your ability to testify, we can request expert testimony. Witness will have no problems. However, let's all be respectful towards him. Thank you. The woman will sink to any low to win this case. Man, I don't know if I just hate Von Karma, but okay, 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay. Well, my thing broke. Hold on, give me a second. Gotta reconnect back up the mic. That's not supposed to. There we go. Cool. Back in the mix. Okay, alright, there we go. Now we're back in the mix. I suppose I could have looked at something in that size of the bus. I'm a strong upper body. Enough when I'm working out as an acrobat. Only my legs are injured. However, lifting the bus and looking out the window would have been impossible. There's no way I could have exerted that much force on my lower body. That makes it impossible for me to have known the location of the Ringmaster's head. This woman unrealistic for me to drop the bus on him. Don't you think? I have no doubt in regards to his witness's testimony. And it was impossible for him to left the bus and stick himself far enough to look. Not to mention that he could not have known the location of the Ringmaster's head. A single false step would have led to even more severe injuries. That's what I was thinking. What is your opinion on this matter, Mr. Wright? I'd like to proceed with the cause examination. He's simply stalling. It's shameless, really. I can't let the get to my. Gotta focus. All right. You know, this crossed me. Like, well, let's say I'm disabled and I'm looking out and trying to look out the window, right? So like, Ben said that he could be able to see. He's on the third floor, right? And It has like his hanging lights on the outside, right? And you know, if you had a higher like point of view, that lights can be able to draw out your shadow. So what if this man went off? It's finally over. Hey, what's up, Sky? The Grand Festival is finally over, dude. I suppose I could have lifted him with something like that size on the bus. Oh wait, yeah. Hold on, let me. I gotta press. I ever lifted it up the bus before? No, I've never actually lifted up my own by 2 hands. But I should get to do it, don't you think? I can't let money outdo me on this. Money? Because money I lifted the Max's bus before? Please continue with your testimony. This dingling. Yeah, I did wonder why you're waiting for the results now. Oh. Yeah, unfortunately I wasn't able to participate, but like I mean it is what it is. I had stuff I had to do for the weekend, so like it could be helped. So I think it's like the second anniversary for Splatoon 3. So like, is there any more? Did you announce like? Oh wait, no, they haven't. No, of course they didn't announce any more Splatfest yet. Cause I'm wondering if this is Grand Festival is actually the last one Oh wait, no, yeah, cause then Grisco's already done. They already had a mess for that. And he just had a latest update with the season and weapons. Yeah, probably. Anyway. Oh yeah, that reminds me, I do need to bring back Splatoon sometime. Maybe I thought Phoenix Wright would bring back Splatoon. Anyway. I was talking about bodies from working out as an acrobat. Only my legs were injured. So what have you been doing to keep in shape? Well, honestly, I've given up ground training. I don't have any plans to return to the trapeze or tightrope. You don't say. But no offense, I'm not worried about losing to you in a race or anything. Neither am I, Mr. Phoenix, right? I wouldn't lose either. Slowpoke, I mean, Maya! You're on my side! Yeah. I suppose you could say that I'm stronger than the average bear. Oh my god, this man is courting Hanna-Barbera skits. Man's diabolical. Oh yeah, I forgot I was reading questions. Okay, because if I were to do that, I'd end up falling out the window myself. Okay, I still haven't gotten much free feeling back in my legs yet. So you couldn't have thrown the bus out of the window. There's no way I could have exerted that much force on my lower body. How long do you think your recovery would take? I have to remember that my nerves were severely damaged. I'm currently undergoing some extreme intensive rehabilitation, but it's still going to take a while before I'm back to 100%. Let me remind you of another very important point. If the witness was carrying the bus, he would not be able to see out the window. Okay, that makes it impossible for me to know the indication of the Master's head. Hey, why do you think it's impossible? Let me explain. You said that if I was carrying the bus, I couldn't see out the window. Thus, there's no way for me that I can know the location of the Master's head. Well, I suppose you got a point. Hey, Nick, huh? What if you turn things around? And if you think of it, maybe if you think of it, it's sort of like this. If he knew the location of the Master's head, then he could drop the bust. That does make sense. But I could prove somehow. That I could knew the location of the Master's head without looking down. Okay, so that's what I need to present evidence for. Okay, I'll explain this sufficiently. Okay, it won't be realistic for me to drop the bus. All you had to do was drop the bus and you wouldn't have a problem at all. All I had to do was drop it. You're right, I could have done it. However, there was no way that I could land a direct hit on the Ringmaster's head. So that kind of makes your theory a bit pointless, doesn't it, Mr. Wright? Akko is strong enough to lift the bus. The main problem is that how he could have been able to aim for Ringmaster's head. Right, I wonder if he used some sort of tool to aim for the Ringmaster's head. I should take a Nick. Someone show him what you got. I have to be careful. I have to find something that fits perfectly with the case. I don't remember us finding any sort of tool. Maybe we overlooked something? Okay. I think it was impossible for me to know the location of the Ringmaster's head. But he couldn't look down. Maybe. Let's just examine the scene. Let me present this. Also, heads up, y'all. Eyes coming in 4 minutes. Akko, you didn't really need to lean down the window, did you? What are you driving at, Mr. Wright? You already knew ahead of time where the Ringmaster's head was going to be. Quite precisely, I may add. Quit, you're silly hinting at things. It's pointless, Mr. Phoenix, right? I'm sorry, how about you show us some evidence? But I did such a good job hunting. Yes, explain things, Mr. Wright. Maybe you should take a look at this. The key point is in the wooden box. The same wooden box that the victim was found on a hunt over? That's the same. But the question is, who placed the wooden box here? Who? When Ben and the company saw the Ringmaster, they didn't see him holding a box. Which means this wooden box was already placed at the scene of the... Wait a minute. So the reason why the pepper was in the box, because he... No, I already said it already, but I won't say it again. So the reason why... Because he knew... Yeah, because the pepper wasn't evidence that he knew that Akko's brother, Ben Bat, was chomped on, because the line was supposed peppers, and the peppers made him sneeze, and he chopped on his brother's head. And the reason why it was in the box was to lure like Regina out, but it turned out to be Russell instead, who walked out, saw the box, opened it, and as he saw some over the box, he let go of the bust because he had the place marked, and bumped it, and then after he was done, he just pulled it back up. How they made that, your theory makes a whole lot of sense. And when the bus came in falling down, exactly the moment that the Ringmaster lifted it up this wooden box. Which means that the answer of all these questions is now crystal clear. You mean if the bus were to fall, the only fall upon the point marked out by the wooden box, there would have been no way it could have missed the head of the victim. No! Order! It's unbelievable. Finally, some of these loose ends are starting to show themselves. Now I just gotta keep going. There's only one way to go from here forward. So the next question is, who placed the wooden box at the scene? It was Mr. Dingley, of course. He connected it with a rope, and then all he had to do was lure it. Ow! Allow me to whip your sense into you. Phoenix, right! Ow! Master's head would have been. The Master's head could have been anywhere when he lifted the box. That's why the box is so specially made. Specially made? Indeed, it had to be the most peculiar feature on the box to wait. I think it was a weight. About that remarkable weight. According to the book, 17 pounds. As little that wooden box would have been required. Let's see. Oh, one would have been able to squat down and lift it up with their body when. Yes! Yes! You're catching on, Judge! As I was trying to point out, the box was also very large. The box also was carrying handles on each side. Listen, that's correct. To lift up the box, you'd have to squat down. This means there's no matter who you are, your head would have been possibly in the same place. Fool! Nah, don't fool me, you fool. I'm right. Does he not really bother to listen to me anymore? I forgot what you had to say. I must admit, I'm shocked at your imaginative skills. You did do this. Did you do it? Did you place a wooden box in the plaza? Mr. Wright may have vivid imagination, but I could never have done what he proposed. Cause of the snow? What? Is right. Do we recall the original location of Max's bust? I do remember. Oh, it was on top of the table in the cafeteria. Then what happened to it? I'd like you to remember that the one point fact, Mr. Wright. I could not possibly alleviate my lodging house by myself. That means you will understand what I mean, don't you? I may very well have been able to drive the bus from the room. But however, how would I have been able to could have gotten the bus from the cafeteria to my room? You see, Mr. Phoenix, right? Explain that! Don't forget, you said there was no accomplice. That's exactly how the witness could have carried the bus to the cafeteria. Yep, we finally have a problem here. But there's no place to get this perplexed. I've got to get to my wits about me and prove how things have happened once for all. Alright, Ms. Wright, let me hear your explanation. How did the witness get the bus from the cafeteria room? Well, what do I say was this monkey? A monkey? Everyone knows money. He loves shiny things and any size. And if you listen to his testimony earlier, he said that the monkey was able to would be able to carry a box or a bus like that. Akko, what's your game? Oh, like when he was told the ventriloquist swing. So are you saying that a witness had the monkey steal a bus? Of course he didn't, or the monkey to steal it. The monkey stole it on his own and then brought it back home. Money lives in Akro's room. Akro's room? Ugh, Judge, keep up. Brother. But the buzzer was bronze, wasn't it? Bronze isn't all shiny. Maybe you should put the whip down sometimes and read the court record. Why, those are some very nice cards he's holding. Yes, and they can be made of platinum, which is very shiny. Akro. Money is a strong monkey, right? I'd be using it for him to bring the bus back to your room. If he wasn't able to carry it himself, I'd be the one on the market for a roommate. Order! I say order! Miss Fodcom! Oh man, Judge is angry. Where's the bus in question at this moment? I don't know. We're searching for it as we speak. This is a rather strange turn of events. But let's say that the monkey had not stolen the bus. What would have happened? Well, in that event, something else would have happened when they used as a murder weapon. Oh wait. Do you mean that this bus was murder weapon by accident? It's possible. Maybe Akro saw money's man of stolen goods and thought I would use one of them. Anyways, I think we've been more been proven than one critical fact. Namely, that it that it was entirely possible that Akko was the murderer. Moron! Mr. Wright's argument was so circular. Well, so circular. I'm still a bit wizzy. However, his argument does hold water. There's no way denying that. Yow! Don't be so flamboozled, especially by this fraud of attorney. Fraud! You've forgotten the absolute most important thing, Mr. Phoenix, right? And what is that? You should know. You forgot that the fraud of a magical client was spotted at the scene of the crime. Yeah, there's no reason to be doubted the clown's testimony. That's true. How do you respond to that, Mr. Wright? Nick, don't let it beat you now. I won't. This is my last chance to turn the trial around. When the murder occurred, there were two people at the scene of the crime. One was a victim, and one was Russell, and the other one was the murderer himself. As it's only this, Mr. Phoenix, right? Who was the murderer the clown saw? Who's a murderer? There's a bus, of course. Had to be. Had to be. Because people only saw the back. Actually, who was... And remember, this man had no accomplices. That has nothing to do with the question. Oh, well, Madam Mayor. It does indeed have something to do with the question. You better shut up and shut down. Let me cook. Bo said that he saw Max's silhouette, but he did not actually see the man himself. It was a human being he saw. It wasn't a human being that he saw. Oh, let me stand up for this. Let me stand up for this, man. How is this possible? It's simple, really. Simple, elementary. What most was actually Max's bust. What are you talking about? Have you tried using your brain at all in this case? What you saw was wearing the cloak. There was no reason why he couldn't attach the cloak to the bust. When it would be easy to hang one off one of those cards in the bust's hands. Idiot! How would the right man would put a cloak on the bust? It doesn't matter who put it on the bust. Wait a minute, Mr. Wright. Yeah. Who put the code on the bust? The question of most importance to this case. Don't you agree? Oh, he caught me. Mr. Phoenix, right? Who put the cloak on the bust? Why? No! No! I hit the wrong thing! Pain! I didn't mean to do that. Ugh. Save! Save, please! I got to answer. I got to my groove. Put the pull in the bottom. Okay, so profiles. It was Mr. Akko. Oh, it's right. Didn't the man say wear his cloak the entire time? Practice. So when decided to put a person the whole of the cloak? Well, how could the person have gotten the cloak on the bus? I wonder. Because this person was not the size of the crime. Hi. Load. Put the cloak on the bust. Oh, I had seen the crime. Probably money. No. We've clicked on the bust. Yeah, no accomplices. Oh, wait a minute. what answer would it be? I think I know, but the answer is pretty dumb. Yeah. Fool! Him! You are saying that it was him himself? Russell Berry? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. The victim himself called the bus. Listen, the cloak isn't really the way of putting it. Then what would be the right way of putting it, Mr. Wright? Explain yourself. Nick, do you really have a handle on all this? I'm fine, Maya. I'm finally putting all the pieces together. There's really one picture that I can paint together. All right, so you want to know what really happened that night? Let's step back in time. I could use a rope to lower the wooden box onto the scene. Then he attached the rope to the bus and dangled the bus out on the window, the bedroom window directly above the wooden box. At the same time, the ringmaster told Max to wait in his room, so it went to the scene. Of course, at the time, ringmaster was wearing his Max's costume. Perhaps he didn't want anyone to recognize him at that night. But just as he feared, he was spotted at the entrance of the lodging house. But by none other than the ventriloquist and the puppet, Ben and Trillo. When the ringmaster arrived at the scene of the crime, he bent over with the wooden box. And that's when the acro took his chance and released the rope. Now this is when the magic happens. At the very instant the bus hit the victim. Yeah, this is very stupid. Very, very stupid. Wait a second, Mr. Phoenix, right? As much as you try, as much as you scheme, this is true. It can't be true. This is pretty stupid. This is pretty stupid. Cause like, of all things to get tripped up, how does a coat just magically just like fly onto the jacket and just fly up? Oh, so wait a minute. Oh, it was covering the front, not the back. Otherwise, you couldn't see the face and you couldn't see the car. Oh, it's so stupid. So stupid. Everything was cool up to this point, but like, I don't understand this, man. As a period point of how you can tie the jacket, because this jacket hadn't hung into the bus, like I could have been caught for show. It's a little early. It's still a little early to get so upset with this uncommon. Like, sure, this isn't over yet. What? The impact of the bus on the victim threw the coat up and snagged on the bus. The impact also caused the sound of a certain witness. Around a certain witness heard. Prompted him to take a look. The witness was, of course, Lawrence Moe Curls, the clown. When Moe looked out into the window, the cloak had already snagged onto the bus. Now, having completed the crime, Akro naturally went about pulling the murder weapon. Of course, he had no idea that Moe saw the bus and being raised with the cloak dangling on it. Primarily because in his wheelchair, he couldn't see out the window. So he just kept pulling the bus up. That's how the magical murder disappeared into the sky came to be. So you see, the only person who could have pulled this off is Acro, who was able to drop the murder weapon from above the crime scene. Acro, could only been you. He's been playing mind games with us. He sure has. He has come to end the ropes now. So, what now? You've graced us with a rather long-winded tale. But do you have any evidence to prove that this fairy tale is true? Evidence? In this court, only two things matter: the power of evidence and the power of my whip. Don't forget the power of my gavel as well. That's right. The prosecution brings up a good point. Can we see some evidence? Nick, they say they want evidence. I explained how there can only be one possible method. But there is something still unusual about Mo's eyewitness account. Unusual? Contradiction, actually. Okay, then use that to get out of this jam. That's enough talking about yourselves. Proceed, Mr. Wright. Present some evidence to the court that backs up your claims. I want hard proof that you unravel the trick of this magic case. Ooh, I think it was 3 symbols, I believe. Cause you didn't see all three symbols on. Cause you didn't see the okay, the silk hat, the cloak, and the right rooms. The symbols are a problem. Numerous times during yesterday's proceedings. Yesterday there were 2 convictions and most testimony. The silk hat was one, and the white rose was the other. But the theory I just presented explains all of this contradictions. You fool! Do you ever shut up? Actually, the silk hat was found at the scene of the crime. However, remember that what Mo said yesterday testified that the criminal he was fleeing was wearing his hat. There's only one explanation for that. The silk hat was what Mo saw was actually the bust, because particularly if he saw the hat, let's say this was Maximilian. Why would he leave his signature hat at the scene of the crime? Purposely. Y'all are silly. Y'all are silly people. Makes sense. If you look at it in that way, then he did see the silk hat. Well, sort of. Fine, you got one more, but the other contradiction. Other contradiction? And what the Quilla was said. He said that he witnessed white roses on the Max's chest at night, but the clown's testimony doesn't match. The clown said that there were no white roses. I'd like to see you try to explain the way. Can you do it, Nick? Of course, I can explain all of it. What was that? What? We used to call the incident when the cloak snagged on the bus. The cloaks were snagged on the bus. What happened to the white roses? Do you get it yet? The cloak was snagged onto the front of the bust. It means that the white roses would end up at the back of the bust. Huh? It explains why Mo didn't see them. The white roses weren't because they were on the back side of the bust. Ugh. Order. It is quite a shocking state of the affairs. This Wright's theory still sounds a bit absurd to me. Alright, let's just keep going down this road for a while and see where it goes. Let's do it, Nick. Let them maybe find karma. We'll finally throw the towel. What? Now? This begins like, wait, do you mind? What is it? You took the time to research our circus, didn't you? Well, yeah, I did. Is there anything making you think that I didn't? If you did, then maybe you'll understand why I think you're off track. Why is that? Motive. Sister! The witness feels an incredible depth of gratitude to the master. Anyone with relation to the circus is well aware of this. There's absolutely no way something like this will kill the ringmaster. Maybe not on purpose. Your Honor, you'd hear Akko's story. Learn about his relationship with the ringmaster and his life up to now. What do you do? There's no doubt that Akko deeply respected the ringmaster. Akko's motives. It seems like the case isn't over yet. Very well. However, I feel it's a good place to take a break. I will listen to the rest of the Dingling's testimony after the recess. This court will recess for 10 minutes. Ugh. To be continued. We got a lot done. But we already know the motive. This guy's gotta be able to prove it. But we got this. We all got this, man. Then we can finish out this stupid case. We're on to the next one. Ugh. I'm gonna take a break. I'm going to drink some water. Whew. How y'all doing in chat land? Okay. I think I'm good. I think I'm good. I just need to lay back. I've been talking so much. Anyway. Listen, I did not turn my fan. Hold on, give me a second. It's so hot in here. It's better than this. I hope Regina saw everything. I can't believe it. Acro? It's perfectly shocking, isn't it? It definitely is. I did think he was always the most straightforward of the group. Jeebus! Am I that hated? Ahem. Acro tried to pin the murder on you on purpose. He did? Psst, psst, psst. But I'm not nothing but a little old nobody, you know? But you're not, which is kind of the reason why. Hey, pal! Go ignore me after I went through all this trouble to bring you some evidence? Gumshoe, the brother. The precinct's lapdog. Forget it. I'm gonna go home. This guy never deserves to be guilty anyway. Now, detective, I'm sorry. Look, why don't you relax a little? Got some real tasty milk. How about your cow trick, detective? Not you bonking me. You know, I should really get a bonk, like redeem. I have a head pat, but not a bonk. I'll add that for next stream. Back. Okay, I have that on the side. Hopefully, I'll be able to find that. This one. Okay. How about car trick detective? Well, if you insist. Now, about that evidence you mentioned, what was it? Who is it? Here you go. Huh? This was yesterday in Acro's room. Yep, I have included in the forensics results. Take a look at it later. Won't Miss Von Karma be mad that you're doing this? That's why this is all a secret. Huh? Look, details on a need-to-know basis. And we're not really allies or anything. But everything that's happened in the court up until now has been going according to our plan. Oh no, Miss Von Karma didn't seem in control of things in there just now. You'll figure it out eventually, pal. Yesterday, our final plans were set into motion. Final plans? Uh-huh. It reminds me, I got a message for you from the prosecutor for you. Nothing is ever truly decided until the very end. That's it. That's it for me too, pal. I'm out of here. What do you mean by the very end part? Not sure. It's pretty cryptic to me. Oh, one more thing. Yeah, don't skip me like that. There's a large care package on the circus staff for the defendant. What's for me? It's milk. Such this it looks like I thought I'll at least drop by and head off on a before I head off on vacation for a few days. Yo, take your vacation. Be better than me. But actually, that does bring up a little thing that's been that does bring up a thing that I've been like I'm gonna bring up with like a bard update video on my main channel. But one thing is that like I actually was able to talk to my work and say, hey, for the next 2 weeks, I'm not gonna be able to run their live streams anymore, and I'm on live streams for it until something changes. And funny enough, they went all for it. Say, hey, take the time that you need to be working hard, and I see you tired, need some rest. And also, like, I had some people coming up to me and say, hey, we want to learn how to do this stuff so we can have more time off, which is cool. So hopefully, if that pans out, we can get to see a little, maybe get to see a little more of Bard in streams. I'm not sure if this is gonna eventually turn into like a full-time thing, because where I'm right now it's not possible. No, it's not possible. Anyway, Max is lactose intolerant. Anyway, sorry I've been drinking all of it before it spoils. Entire diary's worth of milk. Days worth of milk for me. I don't think he'd get through all that milk. Quarters now, I'm back in session. Miss Uncommon, please continue where you left off. I think I'm venturing with Akoro's testimony, starting with the relationship with the victim. I did also get proof of only defense. Proof what kind of motive Akoro would have had like him to make this crime. Oh, I got the evidence! And the game will let me. Honestly, now I'm stealing. Yes, Your Honor. Please proceed with your testimony. Finally, get to the motive. Wait, Nick, are you okay? Just do me a big favor and don't ask questions you don't want to answer to. Anyway. It's gonna be a lot of reading. I mean, when little, we were abandoned by our parents. That's when the remaster from the Big Baggy Circus Razzleberry took us in. I became an acrobat at 9 years old. I wanted to find a way to repay the remaster. That was my sole purpose in life. You're such a thoughtful man. As you heard, a witness deeply respected the witness. Victim. Good grief. I wonder how anyone could think that Akoro would kill a man who held in high esteem. You are absolutely right. How could anyone think that, Mr. Wright? Which is why there's no real need for cross-examination, is there? Actually, that question I'm trying to answer myself. Why would Akoro kill the ringmaster? That'd be my last chance to answer the question. I'll cross-examine. Just to be sure. And to attach to this, Mr. Wright. You don't care about justice, do you? You just wanted to fabricate a motive. Hey, well, Mr. Wright, cross-examine the witness. Yeah, we gotta examine it. We gotta know. Because funny enough, he doesn't mention his brother. For those who don't know, Man's got a brother who was also at a circus with him, and he unfortunately got chomped by Leon the lion because he smelled some pepper seasoning, which made him chomp on his head, and then he got hurt. So what we're trying to do is pretty much trying to link his brother into the case, and also bring around to this note that we have. Blackmailing or like calling out Regina. Anyway, anyway. When you were little, we were abandoned by our parents. Okay. Me? Yeah, my brother and Sean and I. What? You have a brother? How old were you when this happened, Akoro? I was 8. My brother was 4. Your parents weren't very cruel, weren't they? Nowadays, we weren't We aren't bitter about what happened to us, because it allowed us to meet the wonderful people at the very big circus. Nick, the judge is getting misty-eyed. Got a soft spot for sob stories, it looks like. Ow! Don't cry in this court. Let's keep going. A witness may proceed with his testimony. Alright, let's get it. They master of baby search citizen. How would you describe your relationship with the V Master? He was it was like an uncle, a father, and a big brother all rolled up into one. The V Master and my brother were all only family I had. What about the other people at the circus? This was over 15 years ago. Back then, there were very few customers coming in, so no one really had the time to look after us. They were worried about other things. But the big master, he would always come to see us with a laugh and a smile. What a beautiful story. That's why I was always thinking of what I could do to help. I wanted to thank him. Nick, isn't Acro just such a wonderful person? I know, he is. He seems like a nice guy, which is what makes it so difficult. So then, how long have you been a performer? I became a acrobat when I was 9 years old. Alright, let's look at this, Chief. So you started off as an acrobat at that early of an age? I begged the ringmaster until he finally agreed to let me do it. Ever since then, I've been in incredible physical shape. Also, when I decided to form a group with my brother, we called ourselves the Flying Dingling Berries. But it was nearly it's nearly a household name. I've even heard of them in Germany. Liar! And the point is that I want to be of some use to the circus. You truly are a remarkable young man. The judge keeps looking and Agro almost like a proud father. Okay. I wanted to find a way to repay the master. That was my sole purpose in life. Hey, do you ever have any trouble with the master? Ow! You actually thinking with Phoenix, right? Do you have some sort of fundamental misunderstanding of the witness's testimony, or some heartfelt emotions contained within? You better think of something this. Think about this, Mr. Wright. You better think hard. Ow! Ow! No matter how you look at it, there's no way I can see the witness ever taking the victim's life. Why would you whip the man? Exactly. I've been waiting for you to say that, Mrs. Spearowner. I hate to say it, but I agree with him. I was trying to chase down the truth, but I ended up looking like a jerk. I think that will be enough for now. Pondering whether or not this man would kill Mr. Remaster leads me to believe that. Pretty unlikely. Exactly right, Your Honor. So right, I'd like to ask you a question. Go ahead, Your Honor. I would like to know. Let me say this real quick. This is very pivotal. Can you prove that the explanation to as to why Acro would want to Ringmaster dead? I think I can. And I'll come across this. There's no way I could answer no, I can't. Alright, this is gonna be good. Well then, please line in the court. Let's see some evidence that proves that Acro's motives for killing the Ringmaster. Alright, let's pull out the note. Please, game. Please. Let me get this over. We'll go over this one more time. That's why Acro killed the Ringmaster? That's correct. I don't think the best would mind confirming something. What am I supposed to learn from this piece of evidence? No, not to the Ringmaster. Oh wait. Let's do this in order. Regina. No. Oh my god. Okay, what if I say no? Yeah, I didn't even have to think about it. I'm gonna start. The reason why Echo killed the Ringmaster isn't something that can't be proven. What? Because Echo had no reason to kill the Ringmaster at all. Okay, cool. Glad we're going on to this. Your foolish attempts is foolish is so foolish, honestly foolish. Did you forget you made an accusation against this midness, didn't you? I believe it was. This is the real clear of the Russell Berry Ringmaster. Yes, he did murder him, but not on purpose. You wanted to jump to the end of things, then yes, that sounds about right. The end of things. Acro, you didn't plan to kill the Ringmaster at all, did you? Ringmaster wasn't your target at night. What did you say? I'm saying that the target of the witnesses murder's plot was not for Ringmaster, because it was never his intention to kill Russell Berry to begin with. What? See what's testing y'all. It tells testing y'all's knowledge. Order, order! Bailiff, I don't care who it is. Smack anyone who's loud in the face. Why should we less? Mr. Wright, what in the world are you trying to do to my court? Mr. Wright, what in the world are you trying to do to this court? Are you attempting to imply that Acro was trying to kill someone else? Yes! Very much so. Go after Regina. Regina Berry? This young girl and the Ringmaster's daughter, correct? Of course. You were really aimed for her that night, weren't you? Don't need to answer that. It's mean-spirited leading the question. How can you easily answer the question? If I'm wrong, all he has to do is say you're wrong. That's correct. That's right. That's it, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Enough, Mr. Wright. Allow me to. Ow! The only thing allowed to interrupt me is death itself. Huh? And that goes for you too, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Show me evidence now. I want to know why Acro wanted to kill Regina Berry. Yes, yeah, me too. I want to demand some proof. Hold on, let me save here. Present evidence that proves that Acro was out to kill. Alright, there we go. That's when the note comes in. Acro, you remember this, don't you? That is a piece of paper that we found inside of the Ringmaster's tailcoat. Inside of the victim's tailcoat? Acro wrote this note. It's ironically titled to the murderer. His purpose was to call someone to the plaza at 10 p.m. So he's saying that he called Russell Berry with that note? Yes, but there was one little problem. Problem? Acro didn't indeed place his note into someone's pocket. However, that someone was not the Ringmaster. You mean it wasn't for the... Exactly what I mean, Miss Von Karma. It was intended for Regina Berry. Chuckle. Order, order, order! Mr. Wright, this little theory of yours. It's the truth, Your Honor. It isn't a theory. Simply put, Regina didn't think the note was meant for her, which is why the morning of the crime, she placed it on the cafeteria bulletin board. That's when her father, the Ringmaster, saw the note. That's correct. The Ringmaster ended up in the place of the plaza instead of Regina. And that's why he killed because of that mistake instead of Regina. That's incredible. Anyway, the testimony that Acro gave us earlier today. Nothing the bus and looking out the window would have been impossible. There's no way I could have exerted that much force on my lower body. If I were to do that, I'd end up falling out the window myself. Acro had no idea who he was that arrived in the plaza, because he couldn't look down out the window to see who it was actually. I got it. Acro thought it was Gina down there in the plaza, and that's when he let the bus fly. Hook, line, Buster Wolf. Please don't clip that. Hook, line, Buster Wolf. Look, lion bus. I'm going to be sitting on that for a bit. Isn't Regina listening to all this from the audience? She is. Unfortunately, it's only going to get harsher for her. Oh, Regina can handle it. Echo wrote this note to Regina. Foolish fool! Oh, you so foolish. You made me sound like a foolhardy fool. Very well, Miss Phoenix Wright. If you're sure, then tell us about this line. I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Yes, what about that line? Well, if the note was meant for Regina, it would have meant that this note was claiming that Regina is a murderer. You just don't get it, do you? What do you say? The ringmaster knew what that mold meant, which is why he went to the plaza in the place of his lovely daughter. Hold it right there, Mr. Wright. What is this incident that I alluded to the note? Yesterday, 6 months ago. Of course I know all about it. Incident occurred 6 months ago, and now I'm more than ready to show the court of what happened at that time. Move on. What are you sure? Are you sure that relates to the present case? It does indeed, Your Honor. Everything in this case has its start in what happened 6 months ago. The eunuch? I think so. Well then, in that case, hurry up and tell us about it. What was the closing evidence mentioned in the note? I know I certainly like to know what it is. I can't answer that question. The judge is gonna think I'm bluffing. Clear evidence that is with clear evidence about the incident 6 months ago was actually Pepper. That's a bit. True. What kind of spicy joke is this, Mr. Phoenix, Wright? Isn't a joke at all. It's decisive evidence that you asked for. What do you mean? I recall that the victim wasn't trying to take the wooden box away with him. He was doing it so because this piece of evidence is what was inside. Another unbelievable conclusion. Very well, Mr. Wright, what exactly are you saying? Are you claiming that Regina Berry killed someone with this little bottle of pepper? Taking the note into account, it's the only logical conclusion you can draw. Foolish fool who never tires of his foolish ways. If you're so sure of Phoenix Wright did answer this question. Who was Regina Berry's intended victim? Young love. It was bad. Who is this? That's Echo's younger brother. What does this prove? His younger brother isn't dead. Technically, that's true. Bad has been in coma for 6 months now. It's not a stretch to see how Echo could have been or feel that his brother is dead. Regina, she did that to him? Do you just spend your entire time dreaming up new ways to be a fool? Naturally. Okay, cool. 2 months ago, he was bit by a lion and fell into the current comatose state. A lion? Yeah, Gina. I mean, Miss Regina Berry is an animal tamer by trade. However, no tamed animal in that position is ever trained to attack another human. They wouldn't understand the command. However, Miss Regina could never do something like that. It's not in there. Could Gina be the reason your brother is in the coma? Yeah. I mean, not on purpose, but it's silly. He was just trying to impress her, but it was just bad. It was just like bad. It was a bad vacation that ended up in tragedy. Oh, okay. He's not the victim of the attempted murder. He's the victim of an accident. I see. Now what do we do? No one seems to be going along with your story. You think what will happen to Bat actually could be an accident? Could have been this an accident? I think it was an accident. I don't think she meant ill will. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna have to take this real quick. Alright, we're back. Okay. Let's see. I think it was just an accident, but it's okay. I think it was more than just an accident, because it was just like simple accident. Then it would have been taken care of, but I think it was more than that. Lion bit him was no accident at all. Use that. Don't worry, Regina would ever be incited the lion to attack another human being. We are not incited the lion to attack another human being. Regina is responsible for making a lion bite. Oh, snap! Bat scarf stained with his blood and a small quantity of pepper. Oh, wait a minute. He had the scarf on him when he put his head in the light. Oh no! Oh, she's cooked! Oh, she's cooked! Acro. His scarf is something like that bat used to wear, correct? That's right. And who in the one who gave the scarf to bat? Regina gave it to him. Regina? There's something more than that to just blood on the scarf, Your Honor. And what might that be? Pepper. Pepper? Pepper. Regina gave it to the scarf, scarf to bat right before the accident. And she covered it with so much pepper as she could. Hey, what was silent one treatment? You mean right? You've done a great job of figuring. But out of curiosity, what was the crime? Miss Bay gave her a pepper covered scarf to Bat as a present. Where's his crime in that? It seems like the judge doesn't get it. Miss Phoenix, right? Wasn't it said that the lion seemed to be smiling? Smiling? The lion was smiling? Right before Bat was bit by the lion. For a moment, the lion's mouth changed, and it looked like he was smiling. Lions smile? I never heard of them smiling before. However, lion sneeze. Leon wasn't trying to bite, but at all. In reality, all he actually did was sneeze. He sneezed because of all that pepper on that scarf. What? You fool! Oh my goodness, Siren. I just saw it. You've got to be kidding me. What's the matter, Miss Uncommon? I object. For objection's sake, Miss Phoenix, right? This theory, you believe it? You really intend to say that this is how this joke of an accident actually happened? According to his truth. Lion sneezed due to the pepper, and that's when Bat lost consciousness. Acro nearly lost his brother to this accident, or this joke, as you put it. Which is why he tried to get his revenge against Regina. You foolish idiot! Ha! It almost does seem like a terrible joke, doesn't it? Once again, I'm impressed by your imagination, Mr. Wright. To think that there is someone who treats this accident with such respect like he deserves. Are you trying telling me what happened that I said was true? Akko, you can't mean witness. Are you confirming the defense's claim, Mr. Wright? Unfortunately, your imagination is not enough to find me. Oh, come on! Would it be crazy if I just ended the streak? I'm not even, you know, a part of me just wants to tag you on. Inside you and just to play with it, but I know you would. I know you would. I put that there. It's just dangling there. It's just dangling there. Ugh. I'll let you do your thing, Twitch. I'll let you do your thing. What do you mean by that? The pepper, the scarf, the line. I see where you're going at this, but it's a bit hard to swallow. Not to mention the fact that there's even a bigger problem with your theory. What would the problem be? The same problem as always. Evidence. If I drop Max's bus on top of me, Max. Where is the evidence that proves its claim? What do you mean conclusive evidence? The biggest problem is that the murder weapon, or lack of thereof, is to be precise. That murder weapon. The bus that the defense claims was used. If that would have found maybe Acker's room, if it would have been covered with a bit of blood, that would be awfully conclusive evidence in your eyes. Save Chan, get him! Save Chan, get him! He's running away! Yes, it would be. The bust. Nick, you gotta do something. This is the last step. If I get this one right. Things turn out as well as I got this wrong. Kid is one. That it has yet to be found. This was Acker's room. What's it now? Well, you still haven't figured things out, have you? And now you must know that Mina von Kamen is totally justice. Mean? And then it leaves everything in the chance. We already searched Acker's room yesterday. What did you find? There's no reason to say it. If you found anything, what will be found in Acker's in that room? Acker would not be here as a witness. But to put that point, Max's bus was not in the room. The murder weapon is still unaccounted for. Hey, Mr. Wright, the bus wasn't in my room. But the Gumshoe executed the search by the complete surprise. We told him back over directly to the prosecutor's office after that. End the story. Here's what you're saying. Something's fishy to know about all this. Looks like you lack a little bit like the final nail to put to the coffin. But what about the scarf and the note? What about them, Mr. Wright? No offense, but the only evidence that is evident here, which it pertains to the death of the Ringmaster. You should know that by now. So now you don't let this case slip away. But where is it now? Where is the bus right now? You're finished right. You should know where the bus is. I'm sure you do. There's not even a single clue. How am I supposed to know where the bus is? And the case is coming to be closed. Okay, that means a little bit I've fallen short. And they immediately getting compensation of the witness. Hold it? Who's holding it? With Max's bust, the defense needs time to prepare to resent the slights. Case. Sorry, it's bad nervous when I get bit by tongue. What? We need time to do what? Why are you the most surprised? Why are you the most surprised person here? She's your age, isn't she? Do you really have a case to present, Mr. Wright? What are you asking me? That's up to you, Nick. Good luck. Hey, wait, you can't be serious. Acrobats have a way to always have their lives on the line, don't they? That's how Acro live his life up to now. It's time for you to walk across that your own tightrope. If you don't, we're certain to lose. But well, the events may proceed. He doesn't have a clue. I don't think he'll find one, but he'll be finding one anytime soon. Oh, Maya, you have too much faith in me. Long and tightrope with logic. There's no room for false step. Single swim is the only way to follow through this is forward. Adams in 4 minutes, y'all. Hopefully you'll be able to solve this. The murder weapon. Where is the bus now? Lemon Island house. Somewhere in the big house. Somewhere in the courtroom. Someone in the big top. Oh my gosh. Where would the bus be? Where would be a good place to hide it? It's not okay, so it's definitely not in a courtroom. Someone in a lodging house, someone in the big top. No, someone would have seen it. I someone in a lodging house. There's a window down the mind, busted somewhere in the lodging house. You don't say. You better not say. If I allow me to be the moment of the location. The Plaza New Scene in Mo's room? No. In the Plaza New Scene. They seen the crime? No one noticed it? You possibly think that? Have you even heard the old saying? It was hidden underneath on your nose? That sums it up. Brother. Okay. It's not in, okay, so it's not in Mo's. Okay, so let's go to the big top instead. Alright, so let's act in the big top in cafeteria. In the center ring. I thought you tried in the ringmaster's room. It's so predictable. Enough of your bluffing. Every move was already church, no bus was found. So in the big, so I'm in the big top. Cafeteria. Is it in the ring? Enemy doing something not related. Man just really said if you're lucky you should have put a ring on it. I hate it here. What if it's in the... Okay, not even matters me. Not in the setting room. What a cafeteria. Oh my goodness. All right. Okay, lodging house. I bet this you could imagine it's in the core room in the Acro. Siren. Siren. If that's... Ain't no way this bro bought the bus to court. That is stupid. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What if it's actually in the courtroom? Ain't no. Wait. Nah, just God. I'm sorry, I didn't quite hear you, Mr. Wright. Yeah, big good guy, so you have a big wheelchair because of it. I'm not sure you won't hide anything under that blanket. Because it seems to me that you repeat. Wait, are you kidding me? Are you kidding? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? Wait! So. No one thought to check the blanket? No, just I need oh my gosh. Oh my, no, wait. Wait. I can't. All right, so the police's finest didn't think to check the man's wheelchair. Or maybe he purposely did that so But the thing is, so why? Oh yeah, but he was taken by surprise and brought to the No, Simon, the thing is though, this would make sense in a type of game, but this blanket this entire time was, because the thing is though, they thoroughly searched the room. There's no way for him to carry around if he had dropped it like from the window. Because if he had carried it around, then someone would have seen it. So the only place to hide it would be underneath him in this blanket. Oh my gosh! No way! Once again, your puts humor hits me where it hurts, Mr. Wright. I think it's pretty amazing that you can laugh in your position. However, your lightheartedness doesn't change the fact that the bus is right under there. You all know that you can't leave the lodging house by yourself in your condition. Yeah, acrobat would have great strength, but the thing is about it is that like he's in a wheelchair, he can't be able to leave a third floor of his room on his own. And he couldn't be able to hide anywhere because the police would have searched his room. So the only way they were able to find hide it was in this wheelchair. And who's going to search the legs of a disabled person? I mean, I guess it'd be nice, but that is messed up, bro. That is messed up. You would just hide the bust underneath your legs. If she had found the murder weapon in your room, it would have been all over. That's why you had to hide it, and the only place that you could hide under your wheelchair. Which is why, Backrow, I have to ask you again. Would you please remove the blanket from your lap? Well done, Mr. Wright. Massively played. You fool! How could you? You've got me. I've been bagged by a real pro. Actually, two of them. Two of them? Miss Francisca Von Kama and Mr. Phoenix Wright. What? There's just one thing I'd like to know. How did you know to launch the secret surprise search on my room last night? There were two pieces of evidence, the cloak and the bust. I burned the code in my room and threw the ashes away in the trash. Gina always took my trash out there every morning, you know. But the bus, obviously, I couldn't throw that away. When you executed your search, all I could do was try and hide the bus. The only place I could hide it quickly was underneath the wheelchair. Miss Von Karma, you had things all figured out, didn't you? I was completely sucked in by your calculative strategy. And now to be caught in the middle of a court, hiding the murder weapon. There's no way I can explain that. So you got me. Well done, Mr. Wright. Well done, Miss Von Karma. Oh, it makes sense now. Can't believe that Miss Von Karma thought that far ahead. It's amazing. You definitely couldn't tell by looking at her. I know, I sure couldn't. Oh, I sure couldn't. I can't believe it. Me, make a mistake. Why did I order a surprise search of your room? If only I hadn't done that. You know, wisely Miss Von Karma kind of helped. Because if they didn't, like, do that surprise search, he wouldn't have been forced to bring the bus to court. Man, this would have been like more satisfying if I did this all in one go. But it is what it is. Like, it can't be helped. First thing. There you go. It seems like we finally arrived at the truth. Acro? Yes, Your Honor. Did you kill any master of the Berry Big Circus? Mr. Russell Berry? Yes, Your Honor. I am responsible for that crime. Acro. All my brother wanted was for Regina to dislike him. That's why he teased her. One day, my brother sprinkled some pepper on Regina. She started sneezing so hard, you couldn't help yourself laughing. That's why Regina thought it would be funny to get him back in the same way. That's why she covered her scarf with pepper. I know she didn't mean for anything bad to happen. I know this. She just wanted to make my brother sneeze for a few times. But I just couldn't forgive her. No matter what. What I'm truly guilty of, I'm guilty of never ever being able to understand her. Your brother became a star. Regina believes in that so purely that she would laugh innocently when saying it. Too innocently. I just couldn't stand it, no matter how hard I tried. And that's when you decided to do something about Regina. How dreadful. Are you saying that you are a victim in all this as well? No, that's not what I mean. Oh, I'm nothing but a murderer. That's who I am. At first I thought I'd kill myself. Then I pondered giving myself up. But I couldn't just sit this up and leave. I just couldn't yet. So I tried to pin this on Max. Max, I'm so sorry. I just couldn't up and leave yet. Has been a strange case. It's almost a reflection of the circus itself. I'm an idiot. I can't believe it. You beat me again. I'll leave this case now beyond any point of possible discussion. That's how I'd like to declare my verdict. Not guilty. Case closed. Ugh. Now do a magic trick, Maximilian. This court is adjourned. Thank goodness. December 30th. Oh yeah, it's past Christmas. Fabulous. Nah, but to be honest, I can't really be too happy about this. I got the ringmaster, Regina, and that. Not a single one of them was a bad person inside, huh? That's a good question, and one I don't know the answer to. Big congrats, but only at max a million of them. Thank you. What was the vibe in the room? We just think about Acro. No. If you worry about people too much, then you'll be like this forever. Never be happy. She's been like this for a while now. It's all my fault. Sweet pie, Bad and Acro, they never coming back. Now everyone's gonna split up. Regina, Mr. Wright, tell me something. What do you want to know, Regina? I guess there's something right at the end. Hold on, let me save because the link is important. I just couldn't do it up and leave yet. Does that mean Acro is gonna try and get his revenge on me? I don't think so. So I'm gonna do that to you, Gina. Are you sure? You really sure? I can't believe that. I believe that. Yeah, Acro doesn't have any desire for revenge anymore. That's true. Then, when I wanted to see some evidence, I want to know. No, I want to know you're not just making this stuff up. I could not want to be revenge. No, I could not want any revenge. How about this? Do you understand there's no need to worry? Oh. Well, that is not. I don't. Because of his brother. Argo didn't want to get caught for a reason. Wanted to see his brother open his eyes again. Bet. That's right, Regina. Still alive, you know. I never know. Never knew. But now Acro's been caught. I know. What? I'll do it. I'll stay next to Bat as long as it takes. Until he opens his eyes. Until he can meet Acro again. That's so sweet of you, Regina. I'm sorry, Acro. Sorry, Bat. Well, hopefully this is enough to give her a little peace of mind. Hey, Max. What is it, Mo? We really put you through a lot, didn't we, buddy? I'm sorry what happened. So whenever you'd like to leave us, I'll pay you your fee and rip up the contract. I understand, and what a fabulous thing for me to do for me. I might even leave tomorrow. What's going to happen to the circus now? That's a big question. Our ringmaster was really an amazing person, wasn't he? Even though he's not here anymore, everyone still is sticking together. Staff, the performers, no one wants to lead the circus. That's why I made the decision. What is it? As I die, I will take over as a new ringmaster. I feel a good way to VA some of these with someone who's going to play this. Oh, yes, please. And let me know when. So I can giggle about knowing what happens. I'll turn the circus into the best circus this world has ever seen. The best circus the world's ever seen? Don't laugh. That's quite the goal. That's quite the goal. Yay, I can't wait. And I guess that changes things. Huh? There's only one thing that the best circus in the world has ever seen needs. The world's best illusions. It means the circus needs the best magician the world has ever seen. Max. Let's work together and make our circus the most fabulous. What do you say, big guy? I don't know what to say. All I can say is thank you. Regina, you're gonna help them too, aren't you? I don't know. Maybe the circus would be better off without me. What are you talking about, Regina? Why do you think I brought you to court today? We got to work together to make a big circus, bigger than it's ever been. Mo. Most right, sweetie pie. It can't be Barry Circus without Regina Barry. Max. Nick. It seems like everything's going to turn out all right here. I can't wait to see the best circus in the world I've ever seen. Well, we'll save you the most fabulous seats. I'll take us to here's one to get it ready. But I'm going to order some special whoopee cushion seats. I see. What made the case? Oh, yesterday's surprise raid. It really very played off. You had to figure it out, didn't you? Or it's just theory. The hacker really was a murderer. I thought this was the only way to end. It could end, especially if he was a defense attorney. Me, Mr. Wright. Of course. Well, detective, my plane is about to leave. As for Acro's case, you need not worry. I plan to personally stop by the chief prosecutor's office as soon as I get back. Understood, sir. I'll be waiting for you, Edgeworth. The boy is coming home. The boy is coming home. He's been helping us. Ugh. Where will my turnabout? A brand new episode right in the mix. Unfortunately, this is where we had to end things, so I was like, else I'm not going to remember anything from this case. Oh my gosh, we have something to go in for next Sunday. Currently we're still working on through the side stories of DLC. Oh, have fun with that. Have fun with that. I would, but like, have fun with that. I actually had like a fun time with the DLC when I play like the side stories, but I would never play the main story again. That kind of hit me in a way. And I'd rather not have the experience again, all mentally. But anyway, what was this, Yori? Hey yo, you got this. You got this. Anyways. No, don't. I want. No. I want to get the theme song in the back, and I did voice Monica. You know, it's better you than me. Anyways, y'all, it's been good. It's been real. But we gotta let us all end off. High hopes and high stakes. I need to edit the video. Poop. Oh, well, maybe that was also pretty cool. 7. I also opened up commissions for video editing. Like, it's on that link. They got on the link over there. So then, if you want to get like commissions done of anything, you could just hit me up for anything. If you have anyone that you know and has a pay change, I think it's just like to slide in, maybe get some work done, so that it makes it a little easier on yourself. But but I do expect that you want to like do work on stuff yourself. Trust me, I understand. I know. But anyways, y'all, it's been good. It's been real. Of course, we have the streams going on for this week. We have Shantae and the Seven Sirens tomorrow. It's Tuesday. We're going back to the third run of the Nuzlocke, and Wednesday we have Core Keeper with collab, and then next Sunday we're back here with Phoenix Wright with the final case. So hopefully we get some big headway in it. Anyways, here is y'all's command. Here's all y'all's credits. Here, gonna head out to sleep. Also, I still can't believe I was. Yeah, it's crazy, because that big brain logic that works massively. But anyways, y'all wanted to know when pretty much like to be for us and when schedules come out and what's popping. Be sure to check out the Discord. There may be days I'm trying to at least always spend time to be around them more, trying to balance time a bit with my day, but that's pretty the way it is at the moment. You can also check out all the socials that I have over here. Again, with like what I'm doing, about what's going on with the channel, that'll be my gaming. So pretty much like link over there is pretty much link to all my channels. You have the commissions, the gaming channel, the main editing channel. Yeah, but and also if you want to be able to put some stuff on the side, you can also put some stuff on the side if you do want. And that's pretty much like where things are for right now. Let's see who we can possibly raid. Okay, let's see. Nah. Oh, I think Naren's just new to do some like just chatting. So I'm obviously gonna put this popping over there. Wahoo. Alright, so let me sell the raid for y'all. You're gonna be raiding on Naren7 there, who's doing like a community day with restaurant. Anyways, I'm gonna set up the raid command for y'all real fast. Cool. And busted. Bust. There we go. And for those who are those that have subs, they're able to use or follow the channel, so subs or following the channel. You can be able to use this. If it's not followed or like subbed, you can also use this command as well. And we will see y'all tomorrow, 7 p.m. EST for some Shantae and 7 Sirens. Very busy. Number, power is yours. Y'all have a good night.